Hey guys, what's up? It's Drew here, and today we're going to be taking a look at shotguns, more specifically the aggressive archetype shotguns. The aggressive frame shotguns got an interesting stealth update when Forsaken launched, but if you inspect any aggressive frame shotgun and take a look at their intrinsic perk, it reads hard-hitting high recoil, increases rate of fire after kill. Now that last portion there, increases rate of fire after kill, was never there originally in year 1 and seems to be the new intrinsic perk of the aggressive frame archetype shotguns. If you were to inspect any of the aggressive frame shotguns from year 1, like the botheration in the energy slot, you'll see that it's actually missing part of this intrinsic perk that is, like I said, only found on Forsaken aggressive shotguns now. So this perk looks like a Desperado style perk or effect for the aggressive frame shotguns. So let's take a look at exactly how it works and how beneficial it is. A regular aggressive frame shotgun without any rate of fire changes with the buff fires 1 second after firing the first shot, and without the buff is able to fire the second shot 1.15 seconds after firing your first shot. So we have a 0.15 second difference from having the buff to not having the buff. An aggressive shotgun with full auto can fire its second shot 0.38 seconds after firing its first shot, but with the buff is able to fire that second shot 0.28 seconds after firing the first shot for a 0.10 second difference. So how long exactly does the rate of fire buff last for? Well, you get an increased rate of fire after a kill, and it lasts for 3.3 seconds. With a full auto aggressive shotgun, you could fire about 6 shots in the time that this buff is active. Now let's quickly talk a bit about full auto and how it affects shotguns. Full auto doubles the rate of fire of a shotgun, but thanks to monks from Destiny Massive Breakdowns, we know that full auto on shotguns, the perk available, increases your pellet spread by about 12% with hipfire and roughly 6% while aiming down your sights. The rapid fire intrinsic perk on the archetype of shotguns increases their pellet spread by about 17% with hipfire and 11% while ADS. So if you're looking for a fast rate of fire shotgun to use in PvP, I think it's far better to get a shotgun with the perk on it rather than using one of the rapid fire frame shotguns. Of course, you are costing yourself a perk slot, but it's going to have less inconsistency, obviously more consistency because of the pellet spread, which we know is the most important factor on the one-hit range and consistency of a shotgun. In PvE, I think this is far less important, and more beneficial perks, or more perks in general, might go a longer way than your more consistent pellet spread. Going back to our Desperado shotgun perk here, for both PvE and PvP, I don't really think the aggressive shotgun intrinsic perk of that rate of fire increase is noticeable enough on a regular basis, unless you have full auto on an aggressive shotgun. I feel like on a regular aggressive shotgun, it's not a bad perk and you're gonna get it anyways, but it shouldn't be the deciding factor of why you use that shotgun over maybe another archetype. That being said, I do think it's worth it with full auto on an aggressive shotgun. A normal aggressive shotgun with the rate of fire buff active only barely fires faster than that of a precision archetype shotgun like the retooled tail per se. And both of the shotgun archetypes, aggressive and precision, seem to have a very similar one-hit kill distance, just in some brief personal tests I've done. Hopefully I'll have a confirmed video on that sometime soon, but unfortunately this requires having the very best roll of a max range roll of a precision shotgun, as well as Toil and Trouble without full auto, and a Mindbender's Ambition with opening shot. That's besides the point though. The point is that a normal aggressive shotgun, even with that rate of fire buff active, is barely better than a precision archetype shotgun, which some would prefer. A full auto aggressive shotgun with the intrinsic rate of fire buff active barely falls short of meeting the rate of fire of a lightweight shotgun with full auto though. This is what I believe to be the fastest rate of fire on a shotgun available in the game, but I chose a lightweight shotgun with full auto because, as we talked about previously, this is more consistent in PvP than a rapid fire archetype, and therefore, in my opinion, a better option for a fast rate of fire shotgun. Also, since the full auto aggressive shotgun with a buff barely falls short in comparison, even if the rate of fire on rapid fire shotguns was somehow faster, doesn't really matter as aggressives weren't going to be matching up anyways. The point is that a full auto aggressive shotgun with its rate of fire buff will pretty much match the rate of fire of a fast firing lightweight shotgun. The difference is that a full auto aggressive shotgun have a good one-hit kill range. The toil and trouble that you can get from Zavala for the Nightfall score is roughly a pretty regular 8.5 meter to 9 meter kill, which is better than the lightweight or rapid fire shotguns, but this aggressive shotgun still gives you a similar degree of versatility. To me, in PvP, aggressive full auto shotguns like the curated toil and trouble are the best options for a fast rate of fire shotgun if that's what you'd like. They have a similar rate of fire to the fastest rate of fire available, a better one-hit range, and as a result, a better two-hit range. The similarity between the rate of fire of a rapid-fire shotgun to an aggressive full-auto shotgun with a buff makes me think that there's a potential viability of these aggressive full-auto shotguns in PvE as well. Perhaps there's a competitive potential between the toil and trouble, as an example, and the Aikido shotgun if toil and trouble has a major or boss spec and maybe the buff active. Not sure how likely this would be, but I do think it would be interesting to see if something could stack up, even temporarily, to the Aikido shotgun's damage output. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and this breakdown. Hopefully it was helpful. As always, thank you so much for watching. It's been Drew here today, and I'll catch you guys later.